Okay, this is the interactive notebook assignment for the first section in static electricity. So just go ahead and label your right-hand side with that, and then I got to move it up. Go ahead and pause the video here, and then copy this down, and then I'm going to go over it one step at a time. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you the actual lab portion that you would have done in class. So just so at least you see the examples of how all this works. So go ahead and copy this down as a picture that goes along with your notes, and then I'll show you the lab in the next video. Okay, so go ahead and pause it, and then I'll explain it. Okay, during the lab, I'm going to have a cloth, a plastic strip. You saw this during the polarity when I moved the stream of water. Right, so there's going to be a cloth and a strip. Those are both going to be neutral. So you can actually add that to there. Okay, neutral. This is neutral. And the pith ball is neutral as well. And you'll see what the pith ball is once we get to the lab. But it's just a little foam ball that can be charged like a balloon. Okay, so everything starts neutral. I'm going to rub the strip with the cloth. Okay, at that point, the cloth is going to lose electrons to the strip, so the cloth ends up being positive. So again, static electricity, you should have read this in the intro. Static electricity is a way to transfer electrons from one object to the other using friction. It's not a chemical change. You're just physically removing electrons from one object to another, and you do that through friction, like putting your feet along the carpet. So the cloth is going to end up positively charged because it loses valence electrons. The strip is going to gain those negative charges. Okay, so it's going to end up being negative. And the pith ball in the first example, which is induction, the first example I'm going to show you is induction. The pith ball actually maintains its neutral charge, but one side is going to be induced positive and the other side is going to be induced negative. And I'll explain that once you see it. But the pith ball is going to move toward the strip, just like the stream of water. Okay. Then I'm going to actually have the pith ball make contact with the strip. So again, I'm going to need to continually rub the strip with the cloth to maintain this negative charge. The difference is I'm not going to touch it here. I'm just going to have the pith ball attract to the strip. This one I'm going to actually make contact between the pith ball and the strip, and the electrons are going to move from the strip to the pith ball, making the pith ball negative as well. So what you have is a negatively charged strip and then also a negatively charged pith ball, and they're going to repel. So before they touch, it attracts. After they touch, it's going to repel. Okay, so this is induction, where you're inducing it to be positive. This is conduction, where the electrons actually move from one object to the other, and by doing that, they both end up being the same charge, and it repels. Okay, so that's how those things from the notes work: induction and conduction, and how friction transfers electrons. Okay, so see you in the next video, so where I show you how this works. Okay, thanks, bye.